Hello, Coffee Time friends. It's coffee time. How y'all doing? We're having a delicious supper tonight, but it's all leftovers, and so all be easy. Tell them about it, Mama.
We're going to have our roast beef left from Sunday, mashed potatoes, and green beans. But instead of eating it like we did Sunday, we're having open-faced roast beef sandwiches.
And boy, how good they are. And how easy. We're just going to use plain old white bread. No judgment, okay? Plain old white bread, and I'm going to slice it on the diagonal. Just like that.
Did you get me a fork out?
Mama, you have right here, Triple.
Oh, I thought I heard you get two.
Slice it on the diagonal and put you some mashed potatoes right there in the middle. These are leftover mashed potatoes. I don't normally like leftover mashed potatoes, but on this circumstances, we can cover it with gravy and roast, and I think it'll be edible. They're always edible, but sometimes I just don't care for the leftover mashed potatoes. Little bit of beans. We'll go ahead and plant them in the spot up on the high ground there, because if you don't, it's going to be drowned in, well, that ain't too runny of a gravy. And that's all we got going on there. And then, look at this wonderful roast beef and gravy. You can't beat this for a fast, easy, leftover Tuesday night, didn't want to cook supper.
Well, you just got off from work, so.
Wow. And this is yummy. Isn't it, Mama?
Yeah, it was good Sunday, so we know it.
Well, let's bless it. And ta-da! We're done. Look at that. Is my color changing on my camera, or is it on my glasses? Let's bless it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful opportunity to take this food. And dear Lord, we just ask you to bless our bodies with it. And dear Lord, we just ask you to be with each and every prayer request out there, those spoken and unspoken. And dear Lord, we just pray for protection, dear Lord, of this world, and protection, dear Lord, of the things that are in it. Dear Lord, we just ask you to be with each and every leader in each and every country. In your precious name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama, that was a quick and easy supper.
Yeah.
And a little black pepper.
Goes good, fast.
I gotta have some black pepper. I don't know if it needs salt or not, but just for, I'll put a little dash on there anyway.
Taste it not before I do it.
Well, it normally does for me, so I didn't put much. It's perfect. These are peanut green beans. I love leftover peanut green beans. Delicious. I just love them. Open face roast beef sandwich. You can make it from scratch. We never hardly make a roast just for open face. We normally use leftovers. So I don't know that I've had a
fresh one.
I don't know if I've had a round one open face roast beef. But I sure have enjoyed some leftover ones, and they've all been delicious. All of them.
Put that roast to good use. You can eat it as a roast, and then open face sandwiches. And then if there's any broth and meat left, you can make stew or soup.
You can use the rest of the roast, put barbecue on it, throw it on a bun. And these mashed potatoes are tasting good.
They are. They don't taste like they're warm up.
Are you drinking y'all's peach tea?
Georgia peach.
Y'all's Georgia peach tea. Did y'all get you some? I think they've sold out. If they've not, it's awful close. Go to y'all's brand. Put in the code JOHN, J-O-H-N, and you'll get 10% off everything you buy, including t-shirts or whatever. But that Georgia peach tea, it was absolutely delicious.
I had a glass earlier too.
I didn't. I'm going to have a glass on the porch in just a little bit. Coffee's good.
I started getting a Sprite, and I thought,
no, why would you get a Sprite when you get Georgia peach tea?
and I thought, no, I get that too. When I went to get my Sprite there, it was set.
you put some crushed ice in it?
No. You know me, I was kind of cold, so I didn't
Oh,
have
you didn't get ice in that?
Mm-mm. It's good and cold.
It's good and cold, and you get more tea that way, don't you?
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it that way, but you do.
Y'all was posted last night that they thought it would sell out by morning. I didn't see today. I've not had a chance to look up today, but I bet it did sell out.
It surely is good.
But they have their regular tea, and it's good too. Until you can do better, you can put peach flavoring in it or something. Because their tea is delicious. Absolutely delicious. And this is a delicious sandwich, Mama.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you talk sandwiches, this is my kind of top. A hot roast beef sandwich. Come closer, my friends. Let's see what's going on. Both are left-handed.
No.
Neither one of us are left-handed. That's just because we've got this on. Whatever we got it on. What do you guys call it? Snap something? I don't know. We've got it turned toward us. This is my right hand.
My right hand.
We're not left-handed. Everybody asks us that. And I see other shows and they're the same way and I think, they're left-handed. Then I think, nah, probably not. It's on portrait or selfie. We could flip it, but
you wouldn't be able to read.
oh, I think you can read when you flip it. Hello, John and Mama from Newcastle, Indiana. Well, hello, Wanda.
Well.
Hey, Dana, how are you? Teresa says, hi, John and Mama. Hey, Teresa. Paula Ulrich Price is watching. Paula, did you just join us? Sometimes when it says watching, that means people just join. Jennifer Horn says, yum. Hey, Mama John from Durant, Mississippi. Well, hello, Donald.
Oh, I've heard that.
I don't think I have either. Maggie's in here eating and drinking.
She gets jealous. She wants to eat when we do.
Very. Looks yummy, Judy says. It is.
As good as it was Sunday. And it don't go to waste, and it's so good.
I've had a lot of people asking about Tupperware today. Is Tupperware going out of business? If I order Tupperware from your mama, will I get the Tupperware? I can't remember all the other questions. I hear that they've done, somebody told me they've done one. I said, no. I think it's, the news media got a hold of it, and I think it's the top story. And I don't know, I think they are going through some reorganization and all. But if you order, you'll get your order. And if we say we're selling, it's the same. We have not been told anything. So, only thing we've been told is that's the news media, and we're still selling, we're still going right ahead, and there's been no change of any kind. They are going to do some changes, maybe in the way they ship or something. I don't even know. I read a little bit of one of the articles myself, just out of curiosity, but I've talked to our business leader, and she assures us that we are 100% in business, and we are still selling, and that there is not looking for any change. We've had a wonderful first quarter, an outstanding first quarter. Tupperware has, and so just hang in there. If we get new news, we'll share it with you all. But those are the questions we're getting. So we're doing just what we're asked to do. We're just keeping on because the product is there, and like I said, they've come out with new stuff. They've been offered a lot of prizes. Like the chopper for $25 with a $100 purchase.
That's a great
Two choppers, deal. And they've had great deals. That's a bow tower. I mean, that's a huge deal. So I mean, they're going right along, and that's what they're telling us. The news media got a hold of this, and it's out there, and there's nothing we can do about that. But we're still here. We're still punching along, aren't we, Mama?
Yeah.
Mama's still, there's that poor lady.
Until they officially tell us different, and I don't think it's coming.
No, I think we're good. I think after that first quarter, they're really happy with that. Rumors make stocks go up and down, but you can't go with stocks because tomorrow they may be high. That don't mean anything's any different. It just means stocks went back up. But until further notice, we're good, and we don't know if anything is going to change. Hope it don't, because we love Tupperware, we love the product, and we love bringing it to you all. But if you order it, if they put it up for order and you order it, you do get it. So there's no problem with that. Nothing's any different now. Always has been that I know of. Do you know, Mama?
No, not what I've read and checked on.
And not what they've told us. But they've not told us anything about closing or any of the stuff y'all are reading in the media.
Or cutting back or nothing.
We've not been told any of that. Only thing we've been told is keep on keeping on. No, we're here, and we're going to be here.
Don't slow down.
Don't slow down. Just keep on keeping on. So I believe their integrity, and I believe in the company well enough that if they were planning something, they would let us know. The consultants, and Mama's a consultant. I'm not even a consultant. I'm Mama's helper. That's my official title.
Yeah.
Mama's helper. Mama's
Big
little helper. Doreen, hello, how are you? When are y'all having another cook-along together? Pamela, we've had two things about the cook-alongs. We have to get something everybody can get the ingredients for. Therefore, while eggs were even so high, we had to try to even do that. So we have to get something that we can everybody get the ingredients for. And something that can cook in about 10 or 15 minutes or 20. And
people will like.
People will like it, and we can taste it together because that was the whole point of it. So we really haven't done any more since,
And our scheduling has been a problem with it too.
Yeah, scheduling's always a problem. Hello from Lone Star State. Well, hello. Douglas Tucker, how are you? Hey, Cheryl. Good evening, John and Mama. Mama's all season elf. What's that mean?
Oh, what?
Season elf, it says. Sandra. I don't know what that means. Mama, what are you wearing?
It's just a sweater thing.
A sweater thing.
You know me, I've been cold. I think I didn't put ice in my tea and stuff. It's just
It looks like a whole outfit. Green pants, green shirt, and a cardigan thing.
yeah. Well, this is a one piece. This is a oldie, but a goodie.
Well, it looks pretty, Mama. You look awful pretty to just sit at home today, if that's what you really did.
That's what I really did. Just
Do y'all believe it?
This sweater thing is warm, and I was cold. No ice in my tea because I was cold.
Pasta salad would be good with cook along. Ben, now that's a good idea because there would be no cook time. We could just put it together.
Oh, what?
A pasta salad.
Pasta salad.
I like that, Ben. We worry about cooking, but I guess you wouldn't have to cook it. Pasta or pea salad. Potato salad you have to cook. Macaroni salad you have to cook.
Pasta you have to cook.
Pasta you do have to cook. We could all start out with cooked pasta. We could say, get your pasta and have it cooked and ready to go. Hello from Sweetwater, Texas.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Carla. Hey, Cheryl. Patty from Glasgow, Kentucky. I have friends that live in Glasgow. Mm-hmm. Grilled cheese and tomato soup, easy cook along. Well, Mike King, that might be a good one too. And if you can use whatever flavor you wanted. I made creamy basil tomato the other day. It was good.
Yes, it's good.
Hey, Mary.
I like basil tomato soup.
My mother was also a lunchroom manager for years. Pamela, was she strict? This lunchroom lady here is strict. She brings her old military lunchroom to this kitchen.
I've never been in the military.
Well, you bark orders like a drill sergeant. Temp that, make sure this is the no, you can't use that. You can't cross
when
it.
you're talking about 300 or 400 children's little lives and stuff, you've got to be.
We don't have 300 or 400 children eating this open face sandwich.
Well, when I cooked, I did.
It just carries over to normal.
Yeah, you've got to be as cautious and as safe as.
Is that the reason you see me? If we sample something, like these green beans, if you want to taste these, even if you had a brand new clean spoon, Mama wants you to take this spoon, hold it over this one, dump it in it, have air between it.
That's right.
To taste of it.
That's right.
And I'm like, Mama, it's a clean spoon. Why can't I dip it right in there and give me a big old spoon?
Can't do that.
Strict.
It's odd.
And then she'll say, you can't use that spoon again today. Mama, you made me dump it from 3 feet in the air. Can I dump some more in there? No.
But when those little precious lives is in your hands, you've got to be
Once again, Mama,
top notch.
no kids here today.
But that's where my training comes from.
I worked in the restaurants for years. I know all that stuff too. Air gaps. If you've ever worked in a restaurant, you know what an air gap is.
Yeah.
Got rode up one time over air gap. That was the last time.
That will teach you.
We'd always had an air gap in our soda machine or Coke machine. Well, they came and put in a new one. And the drain was underneath the cabinet. I assumed they left the air gap. Inspector told me about when they got there. I said, there's an air gap in there. No, there's not. Had to fix it. Thank goodness they're there, though. Health inspectors are like a lot of other, like police that write tickets. You may not like it if you get caught, but thank goodness they're there. Thank goodness they're there to monitor.
I would tell the girls, I said, if we get rolled up or if you get rolled up or whatever, it's not the health inspector's fault. It's yours or ours. If we were doing to code and everything like it should be, it would never happen. And they're doing their jobs. And I admire them. I don't fuss at them. I really like them.
She's flipped back into work mode.
Yeah. They're doing their job, so if you do your job, it won't happen.
That's right, Mama. Preach, preach, Mama.
That's right. I'm a good preacher when it comes to stuff like that.
You preach, Mama. Tell them. Volume is low. No.
Oh, we
I turned it up. Is that better? Does my volume up there control the volume down here? I think I hear Maggie. You did a while ago, Kathy. How's from Springfield, Illinois? Hey, Gina.
Springfield.
John, you look sad this evening.
Just
I hope you and Mama have a good evening. Susie, I'm not sad. I'm tired. I got up at 4:30. I've worked hard today. You know those days, I try to earn my money every day at work, and I usually end up doing it because I have a lot to do. But you know those days where you feel like you've earned 2 or 3 days worth of wages because you've had a lot to do, Mama. You're like you're in another room.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm right here.
Today's just been a busy day. Nothing bad. Everything's been good. Just had a lot to do. But that ain't the reason. I just woke up at 4:30 and got on up, got ready. Time to go to bed at 7:16. It's late too. It's late.
Yeah.
Work late.
Yeah.
But I'm not sad. I'm not saying. I may look lazy. Do I look lazy? Hi guys, nice to see you live tonight. Well, thank you, Edward. John, your mom is so sweet. I love watching you kid her. Well, Kate, this is just our normal thing. This is a 24/7, 7 days a week thing. We go on all the time, and we don't yell mean things, or we don't, but we'll just holler at each other, or like I call her, she calls me names, I call her names. What do you call me, Mama? What's some of your names? I know, like George. What's another one?
If you're sweet and good like a baby, I call you Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead. Or I'll call her Frida. I don't know. I think I switched Freddie to Frida because I'd say Ready Freddie. Like we're going to church or going anywhere out the door. Mama, let me tell you, she's sweet.
Now,
but
you don't want a whipping in front of all these people.
She's not timely. That's just like when we get ready to do a video, I calculate in 20 minutes wait time.
Oh. Not so. 5 maybe, not 20.
And so I say, ready, Frida? Frida, come on. Her name ain't Frida or nowhere near it, but instead of calling her Freddie, I think that's the female version of Ready Freddie, Ready Frida. So anyway, it's just something like that all the time. And then sometimes I mix her two names and call her Tootie Fran. I used to say if I ever opened a restaurant, which I'm not, don't get that rumor started, that I was going to call it Tootie Fran's, because it would be named after Mama. Mama's name's Frances, her nickname's Tootsie, so Tootie Fran seems like a good little nickname.
You've called me that for years.
And it's just like it. Normally I call her Mama or Mom. Sometimes when she does something crazy, I say Mother.
Yeah.
But
you have to stretch it out there.
Mother. Can't believe you did that.
I get to hear that quite often anymore.
But Tootie Fran is my little name I call her sometimes. But we carry on all the time. Upper Michigan here. Well, hello, Joanne. Upper Michigan. The weather here's been AB. Absolutely beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful day. Easter was absolutely beautiful. Yesterday was beautiful. We've had some beautiful weather. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna go out there and sit on the porch, and it's 67 degrees right now. It looks like over there. I'm gonna take Maggie out there and let her.
I think it got up. I believe it said a while ago 74. I hope I ain't wrong. I know it was 70 earlier,
Something
but
nice.
I think it got
Warm.
up to 74.
So I'm gonna take Maggie out and let her stomp around the front yard. Just so neighbors, dogs, and any dog come through the neighborhood, or a cat, or a squirrel, anything, a bird. If a bird flies through her airspace, I want all of them to know this right here is her domain, and she's just very picky about that.
Them big old crows is out there the
Oh,
other day.
crows.
She hates them.
Crows are her enemy. When she sees a crow, she will jump up and run to that door and just let a crow know you ain't allowed in the yard. She wants no part of a crow.
They're as
Now,
big as chickens. No
robins, other birds, she gives them the skunk eye. But she lets them fly in. Crows, she will chase crows to the edge of the yard, looking up the whole time when they fly away. She's picky as Mama is.
I trained her well.
She's awful picky. I'm telling you, that Maggie is 72 up here in Ohio.
Wow.
Carolyn, that's good because it's nice here too. April, I'm late, but hope y'all are having a great day. It's been an AB day here today too. Yeah, it is. It's an AB day. We've had a great day. And it's Tuesday already. The week is flying. I mean, it's Tuesday and it's over, basically.
That's right.
So tomorrow morning you wake up, it's going to be your third day of the week. It's going to be Wednesday if you work on Monday through Friday. And if not, it could be your Friday. This could be your Friday. You could be going to be off 2 days. Ain't that right, Mama?
Yeah.
Mama,
It's a flying by.
that tea's got caffeine in it. You're used to the other.
I know it.
Bad for you ain't got
I
nowhere to
can
go.
sleep tomorrow.
I can't even sleep till 4:30. a battle trying to get you sleep in. Folks, that's all we got tonight. Watching from Cave City, Kentucky. Well, hey, Patty, we've been there.
Is that the Mammoth Cave?
Mm-hmm, we've been there. Didn't like it. Liked the city, didn't care for that cave.
I like the cave. You just didn't like it.
I don't like getting to the cave. You have to go through some steps and turn. You're underground. Then you get down there and it's a whole big area. Some of them caves got ponds in them. They ride boats down there.
That's in the Lost Sea. They do that.
Yeah. I don't like being out of control. I don't like being in an elevator. I mean, I'll ride them. Just ain't gonna do the steps.
That's right. We ain't gonna do no steps.
That's scarier than the steps. But just the whole time you're in there, I got stuck in the elevator before. There was like 4 of us in there. I'll tell you this story real quick. So there was 4 of us in there, and we were in Nashville. And actually, there was a senator in there with us that we stayed in the same hotel. And this young couple was in there. All 4 of us getting in. Well, I don't know how I guess we got in on our floors where our rooms were, and we were going down to the main lobby that morning. Well, it just stopped. Mm-hmm. So I said to the lady, the young couple, open that phone right there and call them and tell them we're stuck. She looks down and she looks at the door and she says, it says for emergencies only. And I said, this is an emergency. So she gets the phone out and she says, what? I said, just dial operator. At this point, I'm ready to take over the operation. So she says, we're in one of your elevators. Well, I had stayed there a lot. I knew which elevator. I even knew who was on the other phone. And I said, man, I said, we're in the same elevator, get stuck a lot. I said, I don't know why I even got on here. She said, is that you, John? I said, yes. So she said, we'll get you out. I said, okay. So we got conversation going because we was in there 20 minutes or 25. So then we hear him say, we're about to start it. So the elevator kind of moves a little. It was a little, we weren't in danger, like we weren't in a big high story, but we were close enough. I didn't want to fall. But, so anyway, we were all going to the lobby. All of a sudden, the elevator starts and we go down the floor and the elevator doors opens on ballroom level. Well, the couple was nearest the door. When the door opens, after a 25-minute wait, the girl turns around and looks at us and says, this ain't the right floor. I said, yes, it is. Anytime you've been in an elevator for 25 minutes, whatever floor you get off, whatever floor the doors open is the right floor. Come on. Go down those steps. You can take the steps down one flight. So I shoot her on out and we went, oh, this isn't the right floor. She's... It's different.
Did the senator say anything?
He just looked at me and laughed when I threw him out. I said, yes, it is. Go. Any floor. This is just a note to self in case some of y'all are out there. If you're stuck in the elevator, when the doors open, whatever floor it opens on, that's your floor. Get out.
Yeah. Don't get back
Go.
in there.
Oh, mercy. Life is interesting sometimes. There's a Tootsie Johnson. Hello, Tootsie Johnson.
Well, hello.
And Tootsie Johnson is from Sneedville, Tennessee.
Well, good Tennessee girl.
Tootsie, do you have Sesame Street there? You do, don't you? I'm pretty sure you do. Sneedville, Tennessee is where Sesame Street was filmed.
Well, it's a beautiful little street.
I don't like elevators. It's like airplanes, Carolyn. I don't like them, but I use them if I have to. So yeah, but that's why I don't like them.
Not like going into
Thank you,
caves
Rick.
being blocked in.
Well, the caves was just like, what if there's an earthquake? And y'all seen Little House on the Prairie when Carrie got in that cave that time, and they was pumping iron in there. Mama, you seen that? Every time I see that episode of Little House on the Prairie, I think, that could have been me out there in them caves that time, been pumping iron down there. Hello from Boston. Hello, Ralph. Folks, that's all we got tonight. We've eaten our little bit of leftovers, but boy, it felt like a first-class meal. It felt like the first time. It didn't feel like it was left over. It felt like it was a brand new meal, didn't it, Mama?
Oh, yeah, it was totally different.
It's totally different. It's totally good. We're still eating on some cheesecake.
Oh, wow.
Here's a little bit of the apple over here and a little bit of the regular over here. Now, don't look at us like we've eaten 2 cheesecakes.
No, we didn't.
I just cut us off 2 pieces each, and I froze the rest of it. And I froze it in fourths. So we can get a fourth of a cheesecake out every once in a while and have a slice or 2. You gotta plan
Great
like that.
treat every once in a while.
Yeah. Miss Pam and Joe sent that, and
They're
we appreciate it.
delicious.
And it's delicious. And we ate a piece Sunday, and Mama said,
Somebody ate a piece early.
Mama, I had to taste it for quality control. That's a whole lot of
quality
stew.
control. I see now.
I didn't want you to get like a spoiled cheesecake.
No, well, that would never do.
And you was out running the roads that day. Somebody had to do it.
I know it.
Had to be me.
You had to sacrifice, didn't you?
I did. I took a bullet for you.
You like them bullets, don't you?
This cheesecake, both of them are so good. But we've got 2 pieces and 2 pieces.
Well, really, I don't have 2 whole pieces because I snuffed into half of the apple piece earlier.
Oh, Mom. Well, I'll split mine with you, and you still have 2
I've
pieces.
got a piece of lemon and a half a piece of apple left.
Oh, now the story gets thicker. You notice in a minute she's going to say, and I ate those others is in the freezer. She just keeps adding to a piece of the apple and half a piece of the lemon.
I seen them in there, and you know how you see something.
Mama, if you want the whole thing, you eat the whole
I
thing.
would.
You know, I'd rather see you eat.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter. But not sweets, though. I mean, I really wouldn't want you to eat that whole thing of sweets. And your sugar go all yo-yo on us. But you do you. The doctor done give me a talking to and said, lay off, let her do what she wants to do.
That's right.
I'll just drink my coffee and be quiet.
You never are quiet.
You'll say nothing. Well, I didn't say that, but
Like kids in school, like it.
kids will say, I ain't talking to you.
And then they'll lock it. I said I ain't talking to you. Lock it.
Oh, mercy. Well, Mama, I'm going to go to the porch, and I'm going to get me some of that y'all's sweet tea.
Okay.
And I'm going to go out and sit on the porch and let Maggie, because the sun is
She's
shining
been
bright.
out there quite a bit.
It's 7:30, and it's going to be probably daylight till 8:15.
Yeah. She's been out there today laying around sunbathing.
Oh, that's good for her.
Gets hot and goes over in the shade and lays a few
That's
minutes.
good for her.
Then back in the sun, sunbathing.
Well, say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful night.
Y'all have a
Day
blessed
tomorrow.
night.
Bye-bye.